Hey everybody, I'm Amy Robbins, and this is Amy Asks, where I ask questions I'm not hearing anyone else ask. So in light of the recent tragedies that have taken place in Florida, here's what we know. There have already been calls to reinstitute the assault rifle ban of 1994, calls for mental health checks, terror watch list bans, etc. However, the problem lies in the fact that the media and the politicians want to talk in these grand generalizations but delete the specifics. And why is that? Well, it's because in the specifics that debate really happens, and to debate ideas means they may lose. So I don't want to delete the specifics. Let's ask the questions no one else is asking. Let's talk about mental health illness, all right? On the surface, it sounds reasonable to ban someone with a mental illness from getting a gun, right? But like most of the opponent's solutions, you have to dig a little bit deeper to actually find answers. So first off, let's start with this question. Well, what illnesses are going to be on that list? How do we ensure that mentally ill people are even going to go see a psychologist for a diagnosis? Will there now be a mandated yearly mental health requirement that we all have to go get checked out? Okay, who's going to fund that? And if so, what if they start stacking the profession with politically driven psychologists? How do we stop that? Well, if someone does get diagnosed and put on this mental health list, then does the government go in and confiscate all the guns they legally owned prior to this diagnosis? And what are you going to do about the fact that even if they can't legally buy a gun anymore, how do you stop them from getting one from a friend or family member or stealing one? You see, there are too many specific things that blow holes in these arguments, which is exactly why they don't want the debate. They want to call for immediate legislation and regulation without the discussion. So, I want to encourage you all that are watching this to go down the path of intellectual honesty. Dig deep, ask your own questions, and together we can hopefully have the debates that we've been long asking for.